Street Fighter 6. Fighting round. Online training match.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. That was a solid anti-air.
Merde.
Starts off zoning with fireballs. Got their eye on the air. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Knockdown. With the life gap open, picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Pokes with a medium kick. Jumps up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Very slick with the combo. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fight drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. With drive rush. Jump! Distantly does some big damage. Connects with the throw. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Opts for Shadow Run. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Opts for the throw.
Merde.
Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Gets a crucial back throw. Knockdown. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball going. Jumps up. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Dashes. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Breaks the block with a throw. Drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Checks with a medium kick. Blocks the impact. They return to center stage. Knockdown and sneaks in above. You've got to be mindful of burnout activates. Oh, says no. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Hanging on for dear life. This can lead to some big damage. All the throws connect in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in, throws him down. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. The jump in is denied. Decides to meet them in the air. Holds out with a block. All right, what's coming up next? Bops him with a target combo. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Fantastic reactions there. Things are slow going right, experiencing burnout. Player two in dire straits with burnout. They're going for the super art. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Jumps up. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Drops him hard. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player one has the chance to win the low heavy. Closes in. Barely blocks the jump in. Gotta do better than that. Player one is in a very good spot now. Flatlines in. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Show to you.
Merde.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player two won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Crowns them from above. Going and pumps the brakes on the impact. This can lead to some big damage. Player two is looking at putting the cherry on top. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Player one may be able to pull a fast one. It drops him hard. Player two is in a bit. Gotta do better than that. The drive impact doesn't work. What a finish! Player two survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Can't tech the throw. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? From up above. Grabs them. Up and over.
Merde.
Range to reach out and tag them with something. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Rejects the air attack. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Merde.
Jumps up. Are we going to see some experiencing burnout? Took him to the corner in a flash. Jumps. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Drive time. Oh, burnout triggered. And it's a good spot to use the super. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player two survived that tense mirror match.
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Misfire with the drive impact. Deftly shuts out the jump. Decides to meet them in the air. jump in finds the mark. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Taking stock. Got their eye on the air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Time's the only thing moving here. Long low attack hits. Jumps. Grabs them. What'll happen here? Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Fires off a Shinku Hadouken. Genius read. Player 2 can't use any more drive without help. They need to rely. They can't squander this punishment. KO. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 can build off this lead. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Good read with that throw escape. Gets scooped from down low. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Drops that arm. Both fighters have a full, uses the gauge for a super arm. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Can this drive bring them back? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Drops them. Drops up attack. This is closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Uses their drive gauge. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What drops that off? Uses their drive to maximize their damage. What's next? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Gotta do better than that. A jump in. This is gonna hurt.
Merde.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Sets up with the jump in. Medium kick, impact, squash. Start off. And hit that with confidence. What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Meets them air to air. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this point. Trips them up. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. The jump-in is denied. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Goes in on the impact for nothing. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead is opening up with charges forward. Denies the low heavy. Scrapping it out up close. The drive impact is denied. Throws a fireball. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count.
Merde. Oh putain, j'ai raté ça.
Not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nice cross up. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. Blocks it. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps up. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big stairs and overtime
Merde.
shortage. Doing some quick planning? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Dashes. Jump KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. They return, they were right to be on guard there. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Oh my god, what a throw tech! Barely knew the throw was coming. Looking for a chance. Medium kick hits. This is gonna hurt. Sets up with the jump in. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Player 1, good decision with
Merde, putain.
Player 1 can't use drive anymore. What are they gonna do? Knock them out of the air. But can this drive bring them back? Burns out. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation in with the cross-up. Ooh, you never know what can read the jump in perfectly. Looking for a hole. What's this Chiku Hado gonna do? The super block! I can't believe it. Oh, burnout. Do they
Merde.
need to do that? They are
Putain.
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Putain. Je sais pas.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance with that jump in.
Putain.
They're not gonna allow any jump ins.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là?
We're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The jump in is denied. Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Jumps in. Blows him. What's next? Taking stock. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up.
Partout ça le coup.
Oh, burnout triggers. Player 2 has an empty drive here. This is a very precarious situation. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Side switch in the corner. Sneaks in above. There's a wall flap. They can't do anything now. Going in. Jumps up. Big throws. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Oh, forward rush. The drive impact doesn't work. The low block. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Will they gamble? Uses that wall pressure. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jumps up, which will add a bit of OD spice there. Bring in the heat. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. In, you, rip-off.
Bet that hurt.
Lands the super. Time force anti-air in the clutch. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? What low heavy. Player 2, the low block. Player 2, all in with the rush. Hits that with confidence.
Shit!
is the gastrointestinal tract, where you put that hand whooping ass to work.
This is the path I have chosen.
Look at the damage. Close range projectile. They are not getting close to each other. Medium kick. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Low heavy hits. Lots of aggression from both sides. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Close.
Putain.
What's next? Oh! Player 2 chases them down. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Grabs them. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump into this range. A quick breather. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Yo, put that away. Both fighters tries them over with a Shoryuken. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 1 will look, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Going in. Somehow manages to block the jump in. This may turn into a big chance. Sets up with the jump in. They gotta dig down deep, turn out, but they may have a plan here. The drive impact doesn't work. Jinrai looking for a hole. Turn closes it out. Going into the final round. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Jumps in. Blocks it. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Cross-up attack. Both fighters have a full knocked them out of the air. Oh, in with a rush. Excellent damage on that. What are they gonna do? Crown them above. Ooh, what a smart throw. There's the counter we wanted. Both are ready to pull the trigger up. Drops them from the air. Impact, squash. Keeps them out. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. What and whiff! They're wide open. Player 2 throws. What's next? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Jump! That fighter was not cleared for takeoff. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. No good up high. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Blocks the jump in, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in catches them. Gets the knockdown, and now heading into the end game now. It's getting to KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Fantastic reactions there. Goes for the jump in. Jumps. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Medium kick. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Yeah.
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this distance leads to some big damage. They were not cleared for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with the low. It's time for both to use their drive gauge. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Chin, heel, rip-off. This might be a pivotal super art. Player one, which goes to the air. Lays down the purple stuff. Player two has the super gauge and nothing stops this train. Betting it all on the drive rush. Amazing. Player one is in a very good spot. Smart play, triggering toxic blossom. Looking for a hole. Jumps. Player two, wall smash into the guard break. A jump goes to the air. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? The drive impact doesn't work. Player two, gotta do better than that. Jump. Denies the jump in. Are you kidding me? Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Ah, putain.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Clutch, clutch, anti-air. Reversal. Jumps. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. There's a corner switch. All right. Player two has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Goes for the drive rush there. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Gets the knockdown, and now player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? Player two has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. They're going for the super art? The low heavy connected? Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Grabs them. Player two chases them down. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Yo, put that away. In with snake step. From upstairs. Showing some real tenacity. Going in. Jumps. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Shows the meeting. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Finishes it with the anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Pressuring with cool fate. The last round, it's now or never. Drops him hard. The low. Connects with the throw. Looking for a hope forward rush. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. A jump. Player two with the lead. This can lead to some big damage. Medium kick into anti-air in the clutch. Okay, here we grounds him from above. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Sets up with the jump in. Player one with the rhythm. This is gonna hurt.
Ah, putain.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
fait chier ça.
Unranked match.
Oh, encore.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The low kick connects. Low heavy. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to start the corner.
Yeah.
Definitely answers the air attack. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The jump in is denied. The jump in catches them. Hitting the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oh God, this is tense. Let's get jump KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Things are slow going right now.
Merde.
But we may see someone speed things up soon. Bops him with a target combo. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps up. Both fighters planning something? The impact doesn't do anything. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh, experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters have a full super. All the throw connects. Knockdown and player 1 is in a very. They get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. There's the counter, closes it out. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Good anti-air. The low heavy hits. Gets the knockdown, and now got their eye on the air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Merde.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. From up above. Big low reaching heavy. Blocks the ambiguous crossover.
Putain.
Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Hits him with a stop and block.
Merde. J'avais pas la super là.
A quick breather. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Jumps it in with the cross. Bring in the heat. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Chin, view, ripper. The super click. Burnout activates. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Who's gonna take it? Anti-air in the clutch. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Not in range for the throw. Hits them with a stop and pop. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away.
Merde.
For the overdrive. Knocked them out of the air. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Solid anti-air. The drive impact doesn't work. In with the crossover. What's next? Target combo over in a flash. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks it. Side switch in the corner. Grabs him. Still slugging it out.
Ah putain.
Goes for the fireball. Low heavy. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets the knockdown, and now, from up above, in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Locks him with a target combo. Very solid KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? G-right kick for a mix-up. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Quick dash in. Very slick with the combo. Zones with the fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breather. Jumps. Anti-air drops him. Low heavy. Can they create enough solid anti-air? Oh, combo. Let's go. Adds a bit of OJ Spice there. Only a little bit of drive and breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It brushes that off and keeps going. Bring in the heat. Level 3 super. Bending that meter like it's nobody's business. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Player 1 done. Bad news is on the way. Player 2 needs to take advantage of the gauge disparity. Throws them.
Merde.
Oh, here we go. A jump. A real test of nerves here. Player 2. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? The drive impact doesn't work. Clutch anti-air. Connects with the throw. Excellent block. They push their way out of the corner. Ugh, take a seat. Are you kidding me? Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are they thinking here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The low kick is blocked. The jump-in is denied. Knockdown.
Merde.
No more drive gauge. Impacts a no-go. The low heavy hits. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Well-timed corner switch. Slips the grab. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Right lead opens up. Shoots off a fireball up close. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Jump gets him. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big low reaching.
Putain.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Jumps in. Checks him with the projectile. Medium kick. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Keeper on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, blocks it. Flashes it. There's the wall slap. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and ground critical. What's gonna happen? The big flex. The broken jaw. Big Shoryuken.
This is the path I have chosen.
Player two can't use any drive move. Gotta play it set, uses that wall pressure. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Sets up with the jump in. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player two is working with a better game. What can they do with it? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player two drops them from the air. Connects with the throw. The drive impact doesn't work. Ishibuchi right doing the business. This is going clutch anti-air. Amazing. Dangerous range. You've got to do better than that. The low kick hits. This is gonna hurt. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. It is over. Player two comes out on top with that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.